does help. It does help to press the right buttons at the right time. Let me just go and grab my plate. So yeah. Oh, well. So yeah. Basically, guys, we are playing ETS2. I don't know if you can hear me or what. I'm currently not starting this. I am currently dishing my food so that I can, as I say, eat on the hop. So bear with me for 2 seconds. Talk on yourself. I'm just in the process of actually, dishing up my food. I let go finger food, so I'm using my fingers to dish up my finger food. So yeah. Basically what I got for my dinner is a doner kebab munchie box kind of thing. So I'm just trying to obviously build my lunch, and dinner. I'll talk to you guys. And if there's too much mesh. So yeah. The box isn't full as much normal wears. Anyway. The good news is we've got the good stuff. However, shitty fucking cap that's on them nowadays. Yeah, there's been times where I've barely been able to get a grip on the new bottle caps in the UK because it's just slide in your hand. So, God forbid anyone that's got arthritis or a bad hand or whatever trying to open a bottle. The Irn-Bru one is a wee bit better today. So, let's jump back into the Thruxton ETS2. You'll have to forgive me for talking with my mouth full. So yeah. I don't know why I keep putting my hand over my mouth. You can't actually see me. I'm webcam, the camera turned on. But anyway, you can definitely hear me eating. Whilst we wait on ETS to dial up, welcome to the channel, welcome back to the live stream, whatever. We're now in part 3 of the 5-part live stream. We are streaming for 24 hours, so this is now us going into the 12th hour. I can brew. Brilliant stuff. So basically the plan for this stream is we're going to have 4 hours of ETS2. We've had issues with a couple of the games not performing the way they should have been performing, like Tourist Bus and Bus Driver, just not performing as good as what they used to do. So unfortunately, we had to pull them from the schedule at the last minute. The Rap House, we had issues last night. We jumped in, we played about even it this morning or this afternoon. It was a wee bit. So what we're going to do is jump into the convoy. We'll jump into the lobby. Obviously, you will need to have Discord. You know the drill by now, guys. Discord, send me a message on. It does help if I can spell stream with one hand. Pardon me. So, driving some 24-hour live stream. You'll get the password off of our Discord. It's open to all of you, maximum 8 and about. And that's as much information as you need to know. Live streaming at ETS2, 24-hour live stream, UK wide tractor and vintage vehicle run event. So that's in the description. We will confirm all that. So we've got 40 mods. We're just waiting on loading in. So obviously, if you want to join, send me a message on YouTube. Let me know what your Discord username is. Send me a message on Discord in the general chat room. One of the mods, either myself or one of the mods, will pull you into the MP server passwords room, and we'll give you the password in there. So I'll give you until about 7:30 to get onto the server. That way I can finish my dinner. So I'm sorry, 5 minutes to OBS to mute my mic. I should probably also tell you we're starting in Glasgow. That might help. We don't have a load as such just yet. Comes up in the job sheet. So I'll just jump over to Discord just in case somebody's over there. I don't need any mods in Discord at the minute. What? So about 4 minutes, guys. So just make you aware we do have a mod in chat at the minute. Which is quite handy because I still don't have chat on OBS. So yeah. So the only way for me to fix that is bouncing OBS. So yeah. It is one of the head mods, so yeah, I would behave if I was you lot. Because he's in a bad mood. Because I've literally just had to message him and send him a text message to tell him to get online. Oh, in bad mood. Oh, yeah, that's just reminded me. Right, I need to jump to that tab. I need to do that. So I've actually had to bounce into YouTube online and post the links in that because I forgot to do it when I was in the earlier. So yeah. So I do have chat, but I've got to jump online here onto the website to it is absolute in faff. So I need to get these tabs back round the right way. So if you want to donate, feel free. The link is back in the chat. It's also in the description as well. Do I need to move that chat up a wee bit? Oh, okay, but it is. I need to move it up a wee bit, I think. I'll try it there. Is there anybody wanting to join us on the server before we make a start? That would be a fun one if we were at Grimsby. I don't think we'll get to Grimsby in time for that one. Where's Grimsby? Yeah. Oh. There's not a lot happening fairly other than F8 Glasgow, is there? What was the Grimsby one payers? 81,000. You remember we saying we were going to start in Glasgow? Yeah, let's not start in Glasgow. Let's go down to Grimsby. So give me 2 seconds to work out how to get back at this with one hand. So let's navigate. Oh, we're feeling this is going to crash on me. Yeah. Yeah. It just black screened and I. Oh. Okay. How did that. Right, it black screened for me and just closed. So hopefully it'll let me. Right. So we're seeing two separate things there. It black screened and went to. Yeah, it black screened on my screen. And for you, it went straight back to the home page. Container shop. So yeah, I have no idea what went on there. Let me just bounce over to OBS. OBS, just make sure you are. That is working for you guys. It is good. So we're not going to join the convoy or anything like that. What we are going to do is fast travel to Grimsby, if that road's still there. Hopefully it is. um, now, that's the one we want. So that's the one we want the roadway. I had to work that one out for myself there. Hopefully this doesn't game crash on us again. Just waiting on the dial-up internet that ETS2 seems to have today. I do have a bowl of salad with my wrap stuff. So yeah, I might eat that in a wee bit. Not as if I'm a rabbit or anything like that, but the salad is normally quite good. And given the fact that most of the day I've been eating sweets and stuff that I probably shouldn't be eating. So I'm going to take a risk and say that that load's still going to be Grimsby. This could end up going horribly wrong. Pardon me. So, let's go into jobs for 8. Is it there? Is it there? Yes, it is. This, guys, is going to be fun. 44 ton for Grimsby all the way to the other side of Hungary. So yeah, this is going to be hilarious. So yeah, this is going to be fun. We all know there was a reason we jumped on this before I was to play. So let's jump into the app. Do we need to do anything with the lights? We don't. That makes a change. We are in the UK, so we drive on the right side of the road. So yeah, let's tank away over to the collection location, collect our heavy load. We do have retard added like that. Crouch just went past us. I do wish that we had lantern recovery in ETS2 as a mod. Because there's one for crouch, but there's not one for lantern. And just to be fair, there should be one for lantern, there should be one for alpha recovery. Because they're they're the main ones. Truck and hell. You see them in truck and hell. So just put them out there, you know what I mean? If you like market, we want the heavy. Mind you, there might be now, it's been a wee while since I added crouch onto. But yeah. We're definitely going to need every little bit of horsepower our little truck has got. What do you think? Do we need every single bit of grunt that this truck's got? Right, we definitely need our Nori lights. We'll put the retard onto level 2. This is my first of all here. I've got one of those horrible trails yet again. But that's my own fault for taking a load that's given us like 80 grand. However, this is going to be fun trying to get onto the berries. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Really could do without you and your little cheap Peugeot on the wrong side of my truck, sunshine. I've got a crouch up my arse now as well. With 7.5 tonner. I do know we probably should take the really hard one. We start from start. Oh, another car. See where it is. I was too busy making sure it didn't eat that car up. Idiotic waste. So yeah. But at a time we've got 1,382 miles. And it's going to take us a whopping 31 hours, 3 minutes. A whole 3 minutes over 31 hours, guys. Should be there around about 5 o'clock Monday morning. So, Monday afternoon. So yeah, sit back, enjoy the stream, and yeah. If we can get there without damaging this truck, yeah. I've got a Mini Cooper trying to overtake around the corners. This is going to be one of those runs, isn't it, guys? So yeah, let's just, there's no race, let's just get the monkeys. This is what I'm looking at a minute. Because I know how much pain this trail can be and I want it to be. So yeah. This is heavy. This is heavy. Yeah, we ain't speeding with this load, guys. Yeah, I can feel the truck struggling up that hill. The other thing is, this is going to be top heavy. Because, and I can see the trail on, you know, like fishing. Not in a nice way. It's rocking side to side. And slightly fish tailing a wee bit. I don't know if the retarder's going to help us much. I might have to, you know, power down the gears and foot brake. We really could do with a pile in front of us. Because if something goes wrong, it's going to go wrong big time. There's going to be smart gear changes up that whole thing. There's when it's Reynolds. as I will keep this on. This is probably the one we should do with a scanning, with a crate box, or a double box. Because this is heavy and painful. But yeah, we're definitely in our Volvo. Might be the last time we win it, but you never know. But yeah. Just I was losing retard up, slowing down with the gearbox. Because she's at heavy. Definitely worth the money. But yeah, let's finish up there we go. We are going to have fun getting up that hill. Onto the motorway behind. But we might actually be lucky with this one. Might be lucky with this one. As long as Crouch stays where he is and doesn't. We're going backwards. As long as that Crouch man stays where he is, Crouch probably 7.5 tons stays where it is, we should. Be. Okay. Also, we're still not going to the already yet. So, nice and slow, catchy monkey. Because again, I know how painful this trail can be when it wants to be. And it's not a road that we can afford the damage. Not good. So let's go out. just joined at Will. We are playing ETS2 the next how many hours. I might have got to set the timer, but anyway. We're playing ETS2 until around about 11 o'clock, guys. Hey, another 1 hour 2 hours. So yeah. The VTS2 floats your boat or holds your cargo, whatever. Holds your cups of tea. Yeah. This is the stream for you guys. I know we're probably, as we're not scheduled to play really anything this 2 hours long. Now till 9 o'clock. So I thought we would just jump on and do ETS2, and I'm actually kind of glad I did, because we are going to the far end of Hungary. Is it a 47-ton transformer? All I know is it's massively heavy for this Volvo, and this Volvo's beat, and even extra. So yeah. So what I'm going to do is just bring up the information tab. 47 ton, and we're going to Debrecen. Is that how you? Sorry if I've actually butchered that name, guys. But yeah, far end of Hungary. We collected it. Yeah, we just came from Bluebirds. It's probably more than enough. Yeah, so we picked it up what's his name? Was not Cambridge. Yes. Where did we pick it up, guys? Grimsby, that's that. Picked it up from Grimsby. So we're still heading to the ferry. I think we're heading to the Hull. Going to the Hull ferry. We're okay for fuel, we're okay for drive time. So yeah, this is going to be fun, guys. Especially going up this hill. So anything that cuts me off, cuts the front brake tests, right, is gold. It's history, guys. It's, yeah. Just move slightly over just to give him a wee bit of space so that helps jump. But yeah. Also making sure we're not doing hill starts is a massive bonus. Do not want a hill start, because we ain't up and starting on a hill. That's one thing we definitely do. Yeah, we should be able to do it. It's borderline. I probably should have a bigger truck on this. That more weight. Like a nose, like proper nose over unit. But yeah, we don't want to go any close stuff, definitely. I don't mind doing this speed on straight out of road. Yeah, also I've got a hill coming up, not get based on 8, 7. That was my fault. Please tell me that's a hard shoulder. Please tell me that's the car. Just... This game has a tendency just to throw roadblocks in the live lane, as we all know. It doesn't give you any warning whatsoever. That one, you got a bit of warning. We're taking up both lanes, by the way. Because we're not wide, but we're long. That makes sense. So we need that extra bit of space at the back end. Yeah, we're getting about 29 hours yet, but we're 2 hours into a 31-hour run. So yeah, this is going to be fun, guys. Got a help to get up yet. And go to lane 2. This is not going to be fun. 7. 6. Ready for us to come out. Watch us people down here. Oh wow. Drop okay, what's okay? What about it's going to 35? Just joined up, guys. So we are live streaming for 24 hours. We are on the downward slope as well. About to start our 13th hour, I believe. Yeah, well, actually, just like the Miles in ETS2, but we are eating up those hours, that's for sure. So, the whole point of doing the 24-hour live stream is to basically just see, one of the reasons was to see if I could actually do it. And yeah, there's been an hour so far where I wanted to go to bed. And there's been at least a couple of times where I just felt like turning around to you and going, I'm being fucking arse bringing me about this. And that was when we were having the issue with the games just crashing out on us and lagging and just absolute garbage. the other reason for us doing 24-hour live stream is to try and get you guys aware of the UK-wide track and vintage vehicle run. It's going to be hopefully going ahead. They do need, however, a little bit of money, not a lot of money actually, to get the event off the ground. Yeah, even if you manage to raise like 20 grand, it's 20 more grand what we had halfway. 60 would be halfway, you know what I mean? We just need something fun, turn around and go, right, we've got 16 grand that we're putting into this, thanks to the generosity of the public. The public behind us, and we yours. And yeah, donate what you want to do. Or sponsor how much you want to sponsor. Obviously, if you sponsor the whole lot, then you get full control over what other brands get to advertise, if that makes sense. So, for example, if Volvo's men fairs, Volvo, the turn around to us and go, we don't want Stanley, we don't want MAN, we don't want Mercedes, we don't want DAF advertising their trucks. That's fine. You know what I mean? It's that kind of, we've got to then go with what we want to sustain. But you've also got to bear in mind that, you've also got to bear in mind that we are doing it for charity. We're not going to hold it over. Ignore what I said. Just, yeah. We're going to do it, but we're not going to hold. Actually, we're seeing them up as well. So, I believe we're now on the car park motorway, I believe. It's not a motorway, I believe it's a car park. It's not a car park, it's a death trap. Sorry, motorway. But yeah, you know what we're on. At some point, I will go back through the list of the charities and that. I'll probably do it through my car though, because that's a little relaxed and slightly more concentrated on that. A wee bit. Actually, I'll do it between this stream and ETS2. How does that? Not ETS2. Right, ETS2. Oh dear. We'll do it between this game and my summer car. How does that sound, guys? So yeah, you've just joined the world, guys. So we are currently on our way. We are 47-ton transporter through the far end of Hungary, and we've got just over 27 hours of drive time left, 1,196 miles left on the distance, and I've probably been going too fast, so this is not going to end well. The retarded brake system on this truck is definitely working overtime for me today. So yeah, try not to run into the barrier. Doesn't end well for us. Do we come on as a runaway, or do we have come on as a plane? So bounce it up here. So we're 39 miles away from Dover. So yeah, 26 hours and 50 minutes. But yeah. I've no idea yet if my chart's working again in OBS. Probably not. For some reason, YouTube has put all the videos again back to private. So yeah. So I literally, before I started this stream, literally through every single one of the live streams that are coming up and put them all into public. So yeah. Why he just pulled out like that, I don't know. But anyway. Okay. No, we're not that far away from Dover. So yeah. Should be okay. Famous horse words. Do you know we are going too fast for this corner? I did say we weren't going to speed and all that kind of stuff. We're just going to take our time, but yeah, I'm getting a little bit too laid back. I'm also aware that we might not do this in 4 hours. Just there. We might not do this in 4 hours. I hope we will, you know what I mean? 30 grand better in our pocket. But, do we take this? No, we go straight up. All the boat. All the boat. Okay. This is not going to be fun. I did want us off for that one. Why? I don't know. Right. Let's go Dover, spin round, and yeah. Speed getting up that halfway point. Gosh, we've got a car. Gosh. So. I will take the blame for that one. So we're sailing this road, we're going through Dover. It's probably an easier route going through Dover. It will be short to start up, but it will be an easier run. If that makes sense. It's maybe an easier run. traffic. What is you think of that? I do have my own chart as well as I know the mod is well, mods to put games in. Don't know. That's a bit wonky there. Yeah, this was definitely an easier way to do this. Straight hell. Got their own button. That's the first stage of Mega Hold On, isn't it, guys? Just got to get on the ferry now. So we will get over. Up the hill. Probably start up the gears. 6. Yeah, we are getting there, guys. It's been fun, hasn't it? Just trying to make that car potentially use that extra bit of space. Just in case we winter, no one needs it. Got famous last words and all that above and stuff. And now comes the hard bit, getting up this road. So there's only one week. There's only one place we can go basically. I'm just gonna put something on my laptop now because it's starting to overheat. So I'm just gonna raise it up a wee bit just that help the airflow a wee bit. So bear with me 2 seconds. And then I'm going to just break everything else for the matter by banging the phone over. Yeah. It's no wonder that it's overheating, guys. It's been on since 7 o'clock this morning, by the way, without a break. So yeah, I do need to get a proper thing for this, for the laptop to sit on. But yeah. Oh, I hate it. But anyway. Just take the time coming out of here. Because like we were here last week. We know the shit that can happen. Don't know. The worst thing about this now is we're now on the left hand side of the road. I just hope we're the right section. I think we are. Yeah. But yeah. got lots of that traffic light. Yeah, pulled up. I'll see you in the morning, guys. So it's 5 in the morning. We just got what was it, 11,000 something from Peter. So yeah. So yeah, I'll just make sure what we're doing. Let me just jump into OBS and see what it's doing with chat at the minute. See if it's willing to give me my chart. So yeah, let's just truck on. Right. So we're currently 42,736 pounds. And a bank account at this point in time. It's not going to say all that way. because we've got 20 grand going out at 12. So we're still 24 hours away from the drop zone. 1,035 miles, and estimated time minute is around about 5:25 tomorrow morning. So yeah. I do apologise if I might pick up the neighbour, but yeah, it's clearly been an ash again. But yeah, welcome if you've just joined us. If you haven't just joined us, well, anyway. So yeah, we're getting there. If you want to donate to the event that we're doing this for, check out the GoFundMe link that's in the comments. The event's to raise money for around about 40 or 50 charities. We'll go through the charities at the end of this session. So that'll be around about 10:30 on the clock. Sit down and we have a wee chat about charities and what they're doing that. The reason we're doing it at that time is there's a charity that I don't really want to talk about when there's a charity I don't really want to talk about when there's a risk of a younger audience listening. Obviously can't help it where you are being close to kids. I obviously near the time I is aware of the charity, you know what I mean? I'll say the charity, I'll just say look, it's not for young ears to listen to, if that makes sense. But all the other ones here, they're okay, but yeah, I will do my best to try and keep it together the best I can, and full starting off with what actually going, what really want those powers in this run. I've got my phone and not the road. But yeah. We'll go through the charities in a wee bit more detail in a few hours' time. Yeah, might feel as if I'm putting it off. One of them I definitely are. Because obviously I noticed it's a hard subject to talk about, and for that reason I am going to say about if you've been through it, you want to probably listen to it for that time, then you get in touch anytime. We try and get you the help that you need, no matter which country you're in, no matter what the situation is. We will try and get you the help that you need. Yeah, if you're in the UK, and you're having problems getting the help that you need because you speak a different language. English is not your first language. You're not 100% with it. If that makes sense. You're not. I'd say not even 25%. There is a company out there called Transline. What's a language translation line that you phone up. You say, I've got somebody here that speaks Mandarin only, or Turkish or French or German or whatever, and we need to translate into English, or what I mean. So they'll put a translator on that can speak those two languages, and those translators are meant to be vetted. So what I mean by that is they are meant to be approved to be official translators, so that they are translating word for word. So it might be that I'm trying to remember French here. Let's say phone up to get something to translate from French to English. So it might be bonjour. Bonjour. Come on, how or something along those lines. Hello or good morning. My name is, or something like that. If I remember my French correctly, it's something along those lines. That's pretty much of the French that I know. German for me is even worse. And I've got a car at my blind spot. So yeah, I think I only know one word of German, and that's no. Nein. Yeah, that's that. There's another one. Sausages, I believe. Or sausage. And that's really only because of hello. But yeah, but that literally is the limit of my foreign languages, unfortunately. Yeah. when I was at school, I had enough problems spelling English, doing anything else, being dyslexic, but yeah. I was diagnosed with dyslexia, whatever it is. When I was around about 12. So last year of primary school, and basically had to redo that year. Yeah. At some good schools and some bad schools where the teachers were much used to shop fire down. Oh, actually, they were much used to shop fire down. At one school, school team, they were good, reasonably good. And then, of course, the school was parents and that, and went into another school. It was shit, basically. They hardly any support staff, so I was we were aware for about 5 lessons out of 6 sitting in the library doing e-home because they didn't have a member of staff that could help us with stuff. So we were literally just sitting in the library doing e-home. Sometimes we couldn't do our homework because we didn't understand it all. You know what I mean? And even for exams and that, it was very, very hit and miss. You'd get somebody that was properly trained, or somebody, as if they picked them up off the street or something. But yeah, the most thing maybe you can understand the exam paper. Yeah. Right, that looks as if that's a mirror, guys. That's weird. And very, very off-put, those windows. Doing it straight on. Pardon me. So I don't know why it's want us to go out. But anyway. So we're doing 85, 58 miles an hour. Probably shouldn't do. Yeah. Okay for fuel. Should be okay for the rest. Want to try and rest again around about mid-afternoon, late evening, early evening. So I'm trying to rest it. The alarm report on in the morning isn't really suitable for getting up. So keep pushing on. Rest before 5 o'clock. It means we'll have to have another break. So yeah. So a loan payment of 20 grand, 400, and was it £92 or something was paid out? And I nailed it into Barry Bridgman before. Check shaft. But yeah, seem to be getting on not too bad tonight. So that's 9 minutes to 9. Don't know what the on-screen time on that point just now. Might check that before we went live with the game, but anyway. If it's need moved, somebody let me know if it's need moved, please. Go to the next houses. We should be okay. Yeah, definitely gonna have to stop again. There's no room there. We're going to get notice I don't talk as much in ETS2 as what I do in any other gameplay, but I don't know what talk I'm wrong. You know, yeah. Yeah, in real life, you know, I don't know what talk I'm wrong. Stopping the speed down, going motorway. Just going to gradually speed down first. There's a retarded. I believe that might be a client subscription behind us. With the style in front of the car. So we're roasting, yeah. Roasting fuel, so that service isn't really helping much. So yeah. So we need to stop at the help station. I've no idea what was going on there. Why he wants to put time brake test me. There's definitely a need for it. Someone tells me it was that fire edge. But anyway. Yeah. Welcome if you've just joined the live stream. bye bye if you've just left the live stream. But if you've just left, you won't hear it. Why were they on? Yeah, I don't know. Me. So that'll be us now into our 14th hour. Wow, time flies when you drive. Electro. The game says Macaire. So yeah. Yeah, we've been streaming now 14 hours. So that's absolutely bonkers. But yeah, obviously we've had a 10-15 minute break from food, but considering that's the only break I've actually had, I'm not doing too bad with you guys, am I? Yeah, I'm doing better than you are doing. So yeah, guys, just please, if you can, help the event out. If you can. The amount of good causes and all that you used to support. But yeah, that's the first time I've had the air brake warning noise for a wee while. You know, every penny that we raised before the event goes to the event. If you want to donate to the event, the link is in the chat and in the description. If you can't donate even just once on the channel, that's enough. Because obviously any money we get off from the channel will actually goes to the event, because I'm a nice person, you know what I mean? It's yeah, I'd rather have the money going to a good cause than going into my pocket. Don't get me wrong, I know there's some streamers out there that, yeah, I know there's some streamers out there that will open your eyes, but I'm not like that. Yeah, I will tell you as it is. You know what I mean? It's I'm not hiding the fact that I'm messing up my word salad. I'm making it obvious that I'm screwing my lines up. I'm screwing up my words, mincing my words. But yeah, like the light on it. Yeah. So I don't know what else to say to you, guys. The event charities, the events raise money for. They're all really, really good charities. They all mean something, or they're all tied to another good cause within that event. The event's wanting to raise money for, if that makes sense. And well, like, why raise money for money around charity? Raise money for ultimate runoff. Let's be a wee bit fair here. When we're putting the list together, we knew there was a lot of elements strategies within the UK. But it wasn't until we googled air ambulance charities UK. Sit there, give me Google. But yeah. So we will hopefully be able to get somewhere out of this. But yeah, just can't help. We are 8.5 hours away from our drop location. 362 miles. Yeah, we're making good time, guys. So I say that if we get there without damaging, you either subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, or you donate money to the event, even if it's a penny, or even like the video. Okay, they're your free options. Okay, yeah, you can even share the video if you the live stream if you want, and you can like the live stream. Hey, didn't mess up line up that time. I'm getting better, guys. We're getting better. Not dying brute about them. Dear me. Still been 5.5 hours away from this. Oh, what was they? But yeah, we will get there at some point. I'm a GPS discovered at least 20,000 kilometers. Symmetry. I'm too busy watching UFOs to concentrate on my drive. Oh wait, box. And if it's stuck in my eye, it doesn't get. Don't even fucking think about brake testing. Fucking white plastic fucking car. Because I will not stop. I can't stop a 47-ton pushing it. Jeez, the fucking. just joined Will. We've got a white car behind us and it's been in front, it was in front of us and brake tested me twice. First time I managed to stop in time, second time I didn't, and because it will actually cut me off. Yeah, I went to overtake it and it pulled in front of me, slammed on its fucking brakes, and now I'm keeping it behind me because every time it's been in front of me, it's brake testing me, so yeah, it can stay behind me. I'm having to watch it and pay attention to what I'm doing, so I don't add any more damage to my truck trail. The good news is we're off the stop here, so as long as that white car doesn't fall, it will be fine. Good, good. See ya. It's still about to come past. They really need to update that mod, wherever the mod is, that mod. Yeah. So, just over 2 hours away from our destination. So, yeah, I think we'll do it with about half an hour to spare the stream. If that's the case, I'm sorry, but I'm having a half an hour break because I have been sitting down all that time, and I need to go water. I need to water the room. Not only that, I need to give the laptop a break. So, yeah. I'm glad my AI person yawned, my character. Because I would have forgot to pull over there. I really would have done. I was nearly past it. Straightforward, a wee bit so wrong that Tragear. I'll eat a cold chip. But yeah. So we're pulling behind just by. Or do we pull in beside the GCP? Or we'll pull in beside the GCP, I think. Should go for half and distill. Not going away. B1. As far forward as reasonably possible. Yeah, I'm not even going to say what was thinking saying in my head. Yeah. So we have 20. Oh, actually, we have £22 in our bank account. So yeah. We're just going to drive. We don't need air brakes. We'll just use the white cars for brakes. So yeah. JCB is still there. Nice. Buzz. So yeah. Here we come. 47%. Horse our stuff. Probably around 53, 55 ton mark. We can stick out. This is not going to be fun. Nice to move out of it. It's not going to be fun. We are struggling already. We've barely started climbing and it's all motherfucker hell. She's all basically just preventing anybody undertaking time of things no. Just in case something went wrong. because that was deep. Just going this way. No, just take a wee hit. We're getting there though. But now we're in-game drive time. Get there. So we'll have about an hour spare in-game. However, I am going to give the laptop a break once we finish this run, guys, because it's overheating. So yeah. I'll stay on stream weeks, but I'm gonna have to let Volvo get me up, shut down most of the stuff, just to give the laptop a chance to go through. Come out of the games, I think OBS should be okay. So yeah, we'll have an hour of just hanging out. So I'm still going to stream for you, I'm not going anywhere. Brakes, please. Share the brakes, please. Let's not have the shaded brakes, let's have the retard brakes instead. Yeah. About 13 miles, 23. That only took us about 3 hours, that run. So yeah, not bad. Mind you, we were speeding a wee bit because I wasn't sure if we'd make time. But yeah, I think that was just the right size of the job. Pardon me, that was half a pop. Where the other half is, I don't know. But yeah, anyway. I've no idea how awkward this is going to be to be tapped. We're just going to take our time. We've had enough maniacs trying to cut us up and all that. Welcome if you just joined the live stream. You're just in time to see us pretty much tip through. Just going to take our time into wherever it is we're tipping. Just take our sweet time. No rush. So yeah, we're there, wherever that is. So yeah, I'm going to pull into this other lane. So we've got the retard on, retard brake assistant on, or retarder. I'm not being rude or anything like that. Yeah, most important thing is that truck stays where it is. We do not want to run a little sound on Good Friday. Or was it a coach? Nice. So yeah, that was a really handy car. It moved for us to let us do round that nicely. Just need to have a bit of the live YouTube, so yeah. Sorry, right here. What's the bet? This is going to be a pain in the arse to tap. What's the... No, it's actually going to be nice and easy for us. Wow. Game, just wow. This is the first time it's actually been quite easy to us. Because normally, you get a heavy job like this, it wants you with this to reverse park it, unless you've been piloted. And we weren't piloted. So, yeah. What we'll do is drive forward nice and slowly. Nice and slowly, but slow enough that we don't need to shunt. We'll get the brakes on. Turned off. On hitch. So yeah, that was excellent. Keep calm, heavy haul. You bet you can park it, no pain, no gain. Yeah, long haul. I thought this should be heavy. Anyway, I have a film leveled up, guys. But anyway, that was excellent. We covered up 1,319 miles. The time taken was 59 hours and 45 minutes. We consumed a whopping 1,873.6 litres of fuel. To cover the miles, we got 42 grand and £712, 2,124 XP. For the level up, we got 13,839. For the long distance delivery bonus, we got an extra 12,581 plus 531 XP. The high value cargo bonus gave us £12,581 plus 382 XP, and the trail maneuver was nice and easy. It gave us 15 XP. What gave us a grand total of £81,712 and 3,052 XP. So yeah, we are now level 23, 24, 23. I don't know. Give up. Doesn't actually tell us. So, who's in chat? Who's not in chat? Anyone in chat? It's nice. It's actually a nice easy one today. If I had my chart, I would do a poem, but I don't have a chart. I don't think it's came back yet. Nope. It's definitely a bounce. But what I will do actually is have that open. Tab to there. And I'll drag that across. Am I able to do a poll with this one? Yes, I can. So, which skill should we spend our skill point on? ADR Was that flammable gas? I need jumping back into the game for this. Gases, is it? ADR gases. ADR toxic. Oops. Just in time delivery or eco driving. I'll get that pull up for you just now. So, which skill should we spend our skill point on? ADR gases, ADR toxic, just-in-time delivery, or eco driving? Please vote now. So what I'm going to do is just bounce back into the game and take that one off. So we have a skill point to spend. What do we spend the skill point on, guys? Gas, toxic, just in time, or eco? You have 2 minutes. Actually, guys, what I'm going to do is give you an hour because I'm going to come out of this game. But what I'll do is keep the stream up and keep that up, and whatever vote wins, we'll take a note of, and we can do it next weekend, next Saturday. We can add it into the game. Yeah. Yeah, so hopefully that should allow this to cool down a wee bit. Not in that anymore, second goal. There's nothing I really need to deal with, is there? Not really, no, just mention me or anything like that. Does anyone else have issues with this game not stopping according to Steam? Nope. Don't be flashing lights, by the way, guys. But yeah. I've no idea what yeah, someone's playing 22. But yeah. So guys, we've got a vote currently in place, VTS2. ADR gases. Alright, okay, let's start again. We have a vote in place, guys, VTS2. Which skill should we spend our skill point on? ADR Garces, ADR Toxic, Just in Time Delivery, or Eco Driving. So which one is still plentiful in the instrument? Have that up for you there. Yeah. So the good news is the laptop after a serious injury they can level up again. But they can't return as a firefighter or turn into normal work duties. They also support the families of the fallen firefighters over the years. Samaritans, kind of mental health support, you talk from suicide and all that, and it's getting you down. That's what they're there for. Stroke UK, we all know what stroke is. One of the things that's not everyone's aware of when it comes to the stroke is a stroke can affect anyone. Doesn't matter how old you are, how fit, how unfit, how old. You can have a stroke at any age. You can be in any condition, from the world's fittest person to the world's obese person. You'll have you could suffer a stroke. Newborn baby can have a stroke. 104-year-olds OAP can have a stroke. There's no age limit to it whatsoever, and there's no weight limit. There's no health limit. There's nothing that will prevent you from having a stroke. 999 or 112 or whatever your local service is. 112 worldwide. And just say to the ambulance control operator or EMS, medic or whatever, casualty, suspected stroke, done the fast test, suspected fast positive for stroke, face is drooped on one side, they haven't got the same grip in both arms, one arm's floppy, they can't like raise both arms and keep them there. Obviously, when you're doing the arm test, you're supporting their arms, so you're not letting them know that they can't do it, if that makes sense. Because people can deal with loud noises constantly, and loud places, busy places, that kind of things. It's just getting the support that they require as early into life as possible, once you realise that might be a problem. Tourette's, we've all seen it at some point in our lives. I can think of two singers off the top of my head that I know has got Tourette's. One's a Canadian. I can remember her first name, but I can't remember her surname. Billie Eilish, that's it. She's got Tourette's, and Oscar Alden, Scotsman, he's got Tourette's as well. Both of them are I can't even remember what it was on. Anyway, so about 4 years or 6 years, yeah, it's. But we had a horse rider came off at Wales or cross country, whatever, and it was a head first incident. So obviously jumped the jump, right, well, close, head first into the ground. Not a present, not a nice way to land. So obviously we went medics, checked the casualty out, and it was agreed that a road ambulance was near a neck or back or whatever. It took for a road ambulance to become available and to travel from Dundee to basically Pitlochry. It took 4 hours. Needless to say, there was a massive balking getting someone at the end of that one. Because that took a doctor and 2 first aiders off rotation, off our duties basically, off rotation, for 4 hours. So they couldn't go away out to another job on site. The doctor couldn't leave the casualty because of the pain relief and whatever else the doctor had given. Pissed everybody off. A skill point. So which skill should we spend our skill point on? ADR gases, ADR toxic, just in time delivery, or eco driving. So you can pick whichever you want. I'm going to close the poll at around 5 to 11. Oh. So at the minute, eco driving's winning. Do you want to change that? Be my guest. be closing the boat in 3 minutes time. So I'll bounce OBS and I will jump into my summer car. Bye for now.